So today's job is to clean the caravan. If I sound a bit breathless, it's because I've just lugged 3 buckets of water up. Well, 1 bucket and 2 sprays. But you can see, I didn't do it before and after. Can you see? Focus. There, that's where I cleaned it. But goodness me, it was filthy. It was green inside and out. You can still see some of the green sludge. And round here, I didn't do the top. I couldn't reach. I could have climbed up on something on this side, but that was in the way. That's not going to get cleaned. The reason I'm cleaning it, I've used a solution of sugar washing up liquid and water. Normally you'd use proper sugar soap, but I couldn't find that here. But the reason I didn't climb up there, not just because of that, is because of that. I don't know what I've done. It's a sign of growing old, I think, where you can just be walking along the road with your dog and your knee gives out. So I'm doing the best I can. I've got some debris that I've cleared out from inside. A couple of posts that will support the porch. And then I've got those 2 spray things. They're bottles for weed killer. One I've used for vinegar and salt. That's the only thing I'll use for weed killer. And the other one I used to clean out the hen house. So they're not toxic, they're not horrible. And as you can see how far away I am from the house. That's my version of a pressure washer. Oh dear. And my view, when I cut this, sadly I am going to cut this branch off because it's just a nuisance. But my view is of my 3 very active beehives. Very proud of my bees. Love my girls. And I've just got to make some traps to protect them from hornets. And I've been told where to look for hornets. So it's a shame I have to cut that other branch because, look, can you see? These buds will be walnuts, and unfortunately that branch has got quite a lot of buds. And I had no walnuts at all last year. None at all. So I may just take a small piece of the branch and then go from there next year. That's enough waffle. Oh, you can see how dirty it is up there, and that's been scrubbed. Right, let's get spraying. How satisfying is that? I do love these things, they're brilliant. Pressure's built up. It should work now. Oh, I think I've got a problem with pressure. Not enough. Try again. It's still pathetic. Oh, it's my power washer. Yeah, I think I'll just use a bucket. Try again with the other canister. Yay! Working. Not exactly power wash, but it's working. I wish I hadn't wasted the water on the other one now. Oh, look how dirty that door is. Still is. Right. I could be here sometime. At least it's working now. To be fair, these canisters are old. They're at least 7 years old. Oh, and there we go. have to pump it again. I'll just show you what amuses me. Pressure sprayer. Yay! It's still not exactly a power washer, is it? But it's doing the job. It'll take me a couple of hours, I'm sure. Wow, those windows are so much cleaner. I can actually see. I can see Bo and Merlin and Toffee. Before it was just like a haze. These horrible nets have got to go. All this wood. And these vile cupboards. So you might wonder why I'm tackling the outside first, and it's because I want to get the tarp on the roof, because I have the most awful leak through the skylight. So I'm going to seal the skylight up completely. Just do away with it, it's not necessary. And these cupboards will come out. This delightful, what is it, screen will go somewhere. I don't want to just keep taking everything to the déchetterie, but there you go. I don't know what anyone else would do with something like that. And look at the toilet window. It's so clean. So this wall is coming out. So this will just be one big area. Shelving. I'm going to put shelving there. And I don't know if anybody who watches... I don't know many people who watch my channel. But if anybody who watches my channel watches Nerd Forge, she made a stained glass window in her studio, and I want to do something with that one there. It's clouded, obviously, because it's the toilet window, so I'm going to put something, a stencil, make a stencil or something, so that it looks like a stained glass window. And one of these back windows, focus, come on, focus there. It's not really a view. It will be nice when all the foxgloves come out, but I might put, I bought one of those stick-on stencils from an online store. I might put one of those on there, just so that it looks pretty. Might be that one, because that has the least interesting view. Just the shale of the talus, which is the bank behind. Can you see how high the talus goes? And those trees in the distance are the wildwood. But I'm waffling again, so let's get back to the finish the outside and then strip out the inside, or finish stripping out the inside. So here she is, painted. And I've decided I am definitely going with the Hobbit theme, because I've got this crazy idea of making a round wooden door. I won't actually cut into the frame. What I think I want to do, the nasty plastic door is going to be clad in wood anyway, and I was kind of thinking that I might extend it into a circle on the metal either side. The window kind of interrupts that idea completely, so I might not. I suppose I could go for a half round. But what I'm definitely doing, and this is the bit I love, where the pallet comes out, that's going to be the deck. So the other pallets will go along here as the deck. And then, as I said before, I'm going to have a canopy, like a veranda or a porch, whatever you want to call it, with some kind of roof. And at the front of the pallet, I'm going to use my old broken polytunnel frame to make a big hoop, and I'm going to plant some living willow around the hoop, so that then I'll have the curved hobbity round entrance that I want. I don't want the canopy to come out too far because of light coming into the caravan, but that's the plan that's forming. And the outdoor kitchen over there is where I'll have the fire pit, and then you can see perfectly how the old cooker hood is catching the sun. That is going to make a perfect solar oven. And then I need to just explain the reason why I want to take some of that branch off is because every time I go around the back there, I get stuck somehow in that branch. That tree picks on me. And I had so much paint and tree sap in my hair the other day when I was painting the caravan that I did actually look like a half-foot when I got back to the house. It's a good thing I live on my own because the dogs don't take any notice. So any patchy bits, and there are plenty, will be covered with paintings, designs, flowers maybe, I don't know. And where I've half painted the trim and half not, I'm going to put a wooden trim around so that it's very cottagey. It's going to be my little Hobbit cottage. I might have to do a voiceover. That wind is really strong today. So there's not much going on inside. That's why I'm staying outside. But I have a lot of ideas for this area. And I was gifted this old dog bed. Unfortunately, it's aerated so that the dog doesn't overheat, I suppose. So I'm going to line it with plastic, and I'm going to sink it and make it into a little wildlife pond. And my poor broken chiminea there will become the base of the fire pit. And the sliding screen that was inside that I said I didn't know what to do, over behind the kitchen area, probably behind the apple tree, I'm going to put in a compost toilet, and it will be facing away from here, the entrance, but I thought a sliding screen door would just be perfect. So that will get repurposed as well, and possibly some of the wood from inside will make up the walls, and then I'll figure out how to waterproof them, because it's composite board, and composite board can't be burnt because it's full of glue and chemicals. Probably one of the most horrible creations for building with. It's just vile. So anyway, that's my plans, and I did make a video of me painting the caravan and the process, but because I'm not very good at editing, it was bad. It was a bad video. So, right, I will go back, add this to my other videos and upload. And thank you to anybody that's new to my channel. Thank you to people who have subscribed, even though I don't say please subscribe. That was lovely, thank you. It's a nice surprise to see that I've got a few more people watching. And have a lovely day, and I'll be back soon.